So we are here in New York, in Rye, New York, Rye Playland, just slightly southwest of the border of Connecticut, right off of Interstate 95. And I haven't been here since I was at least, I don't even remember, like 4 or 5 years old. So it's been a while. And you know, they have a lot of new rides, a lot of the same old rides that they've always had. Yeah, so far, you know, it's a nice little park. They have a little beach on the Long Island Sound, and with, like, I think boating you can do and things like that. So I want to thank Ace for this fun little event. And then next weekend I'm going to be at Adventureland in Long Island to get the 2 coaster credits there, and hopefully be able to get POVs. I got POVs of the coasters here. And thank you, Rye Playland, for letting me record on the rides. And I'll also be at Luna Park and Dino's Wonder Park, I think it is, or Wonder Park, I think. And Coney Island. So those 2 are next weekend, and after that I'll be down in Wildwood at Coasting by the Ocean, another great Ace event. And then I might do the Coaster Crew event down in Virginia at King's Dominion and Busch Gardens, so I can get on Pantheon. Anyway, I'm gonna get some off-ride footage of the coasters when they go around and stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. We'll just walk around, check it out. And as you can see behind me, we also have the famous Dragon Coaster, which has been around for a long time. This is one of the first coasters. I don't think it was the actual first one, but this is one of the first major coasters I went on as a kid, when I came here once a long time ago. But it is an Ace roller coaster landmark, and that's also the people who ran the event today, and I want to thank them for a great time as well. I also have a POV of this ride up on my channel. I will put the link in the description. Once everything is uploaded, all the links should be in the description for each ride that I went on today. So yeah, check them out. Now we're in the kid area. Earlier this morning, while we were here for our event, we got to go on this little tiny coaster behind me, this junior or whatever. So it was only for us. We got to go on it. It only has 3 cars, 1 adult in each car, and there was only 1 train running. They have 2 trains, but they only ran 1. So took a while, but I did get on it, and I have a POV of it, so I might cut some POV of it into this section, or you can just view it. I'll throw the link in the description. Also earlier today, I went on, sorry about that. Also earlier today, I went on the famous Crazy Mouse, or Wild Mouse, that's at almost every amusement park known to man. You know, for the fun sharp turns and the little drops and everything, so yeah, that was fun. And there should be some video there. I also have a POV, I will link it in the description. coaster behind me we went on earlier this morning during, well, it wasn't even ERT, the park opened at noon, but we were on this ride slightly before noon, right at noon when the park opened. Not many people were here when the park opened, so pretty easy to get on. I have the POV of it as well, and that'll be in the description as well. Behind me is their old mill ride, which is very similar to, I guess similar to the one in Kennywood. This one's a little bit more done up. I'm not sure about Kennywood's policy on single riders though. This one you can't go as a single rider, so I had to ask the family behind me if I could just join them so I could record the POV. So I have that, that'll be up on my channel. I'll show some snippets here on the video, but I thought it was a cool ride. The line is a little long because they don't have a lot of boats. It takes some time to load, well, not load and unload, but it takes some time to let people through. So once they let all the boats through, it takes a while for them to get back to the station. It is a long ride. It's inside, which is nice, so you get out of the heat. But yeah, it's a nice little old classic ride. Unfortunately, behind me, as you see, the entrance to what's it called, the Super Flight is closed. This is these models of coasters. I think there's Umbrella, if I'm correct. There's one in Coney Island. I forget the name of it, but it's basically like your normal flying coaster, just built by a different company. They're not the best, but I've never really had an issue with them. What's unique is how you load. They usually have a somewhat continuous loading station, and you just walk up into the seat, which is really cool. But other than that, it's a very rough ride. So I will have to come back up to get this credit eventually. Last ride of the day was the Zombie Castle, which is your basic dark ride where you sit in a little car and it goes around through a couple of rooms with scary objects that pop out at you. I mean, not really pop out at you, but they're behind cages and whatever. And then there's some loud noise at the end that tries to jump scare you. There's a couple little wobbly track pieces that make it feel like it's kind of bouncing and hitting things and whatever, which is not. But, yeah, it's a fun little ride, fun little haunted house. I also have the POV for that. So as of right now, we are where I am leaving. I am done for the day. I got my rides in. It's crowded here. I don't think they even have a skip the line, so not really worth it for me to stay. So yeah, I'm gonna make the long trek back home to Jersey. Yeah, if you get a chance and you're in the area, might as well check it out. It's a fun little park. I think it's like $35 or something like that to get in, which isn't horrible, but it's, you know, a basic amusement park and pleasure park pretty much. So yeah, fun little park. I haven't been here in years. It was great to go on all the rides again, except for that one coaster, which I do need to come back and get. And I will be back in the future, hopefully, and hopefully that coaster will be open. We'll see you guys in the next video, and check out my POVs.